Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you for tuning in to the Game 1 of this afternoon's conference doubleheader between St. Vincent and Waynesburg. Zach Bush, I will be bringing you the action partially for the first game, hopefully. I've been dealing with some bronchitis. Not able to join the dugout today in the Bearcats. Leading off for Waynesburg is Kyle Sasala. He's the shortstop. He has worked a full count here. He's facing Gary Gerhardt, the junior for St. Vincent College, on the mound. Full count pitch is lined in the right center field. That's going to be down for a base hit for Sasala. Hard turnaround first. Kazusko guns it in to Kavinsky at second base. Good leadoff at bat for Kyle Sasala, the transfer from Seton Hill University. And that'll bring up senior infielder, third baseman number 1, Corey Gogelman. Gogelman comes into today hitting .348 on the season in 15 appearances. Gerhardt's numbers on the season: 5.50 ERA, 1-2. That was going into yesterday. He also pitched yesterday a little bit. Gogelman squares around the bunt. The first pitch, it'll be foul, picked up by Nick Biemendorfer. Gogelman was leading the conference in sacrifice bunts. I believe going into last week he has 5 on the season. A lot of small ball being played by Waynesburg. A lot of hitting and running, a lot of sacrifice bunting at any point in time. They're a team that likes to bunt, like to play a lot of small ball. But also have been hitting the ball very well. 22 hits in a 7-inning game against Thomas More earlier this week. Throw over from Gerhardt. Not in time to get Sasala. Sasala is a junior, like I said, a transfer from Seneca Valley High School. Bunt, taking curveball high. Very chilly day here in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, but sunny. Temperature was about 37 degrees for first pitch. Fearer, Galasso, Kazusko around the outfield. Biemendorfer, Burkhart, Kavinsky, Hasteva around the infield. The batteries, Gerhardt and Fichter. Bunt showed again. Popped up. Biemendorfer calls for it. Makes the easy play. So a botched sacrifice attempt by Gogelman. That makes 1 out. Good job by Gerhardt working out of that.
Catcher number 5, Brendan Socia.
Gogelman unable to get the bunt down. It was a curveball from Gerhardt. Popped up. Biemendorfer charging on the play, easily catching the little pop-up. That'll bring up Brendan Socia, the senior all-conference player from last season, a Pine Richland graduate. Pickoff from Gerhardt. Very close. Esteva puts a tag on. Socia, the nephew of Anaheim Angels head coach Mike Socia. Another throw over from Gerhardt, not in time. Outfield straight away, a little bit deep and left is Fearer. First pitch is taken outside for a ball. Gerhardt looking for a ground ball double play here. 1-0 pitch. Might have been a changeup taken for a ball. A little bit low and out. 2-0 the count now on the senior Brendan Socia. Socia with good numbers this season thus far. .478 batting average in 15 starts. Fastball taken inside. 3-0 the count now. Both teams coming in with identical overall records today. Bearcats are 11-4, and the Yellow Jackets are 11-4. Waynesburg is 2-1 on the road, while St. Vincent is 3-1 at home. Curveball, 3-0 pitch taken for a strike. As Socia looks on, like I talked about, very good offensive numbers this season for Brendan. 7 doubles, a home run, 19 RBIs. 3-1 pitch from Gerhardt. Fouled off to the right side, down into the football practice fields. Other impressive numbers from Socia this year: .581 on base percentage through 15 games. Also a pretty solid glove. He plays a little bit of catcher and a little bit of first base, depending on the day in the mood of the head coach. Full count pitch is popped up in the shallow right field. Kavinsky struggling with the sun. That ball's going to fall in. Down into that Bermuda Triangle Keith Harmon always refers to. That will go as a base hit. Good pitch by Gerhardt to induce the pop-up.
First baseman Bobby Hartman.
Not an easy play for anybody there. Kavinsky had a long run as well as Kazusko. Oh, fall in there. That'll bring up Bobby Hartman now, the first baseman. Hartman, a junior from Garrett, Pennsylvania. Left-handed batter. Victor calls time, and we'll have a little bit of conference with Gerhardt. Runner reaches second. Might have to switch up their signs a little bit behind the plate. Waynesburg is led by Mike Humiston, 7th season head coach. Bearcats led by Mick Janosko, of course. Here's a pitch from Gerhardt. That pitch fouled away to the left side. Gerhardt looks to have a little bit of decent pop on the ball here in the first inning. Gerhardt threw the final inning and a third, I believe, yesterday in the Wild game at Geneva. 21-20, the final score. Bearcats falling to the Golden Tornadoes in Beaver Falls. The one pitch is taken for a strike, a curveball, good sharp breaking ball from Gerhardt. Had Hartman fooled a little bit. Now he's ahead 0-2. He had Sasala in the hole 0-2. Sasala was able to work back for a leadoff single. Let's see if Gerhardt can improve upon that. Sasala leads off a second. 0-2 pitch is taken for a ball high. Hartman on the season. He's hitting .396. Change-up taken in the dirt, low. 2-2 count now. On the season, .396, 21 hits, a double, a home run, and 20 RBIs. That leads the team. He's drawn 6 walks and has been hit by a pitch. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Gerhardt, taken high, ball 3. Payoff pitch from Gerhardt as he stretches. Here's the pitch. Lined in the left field. Ball's carrying out to Fear. It'll be a can of corn out there for him. No tag on the play from Sasala as he was halfway on the lazy fly ball to left. Good pitch by Gerhardt. 2 away, and that will bring up Nick Burdine.
Left fielder number 22, Nick Burdine.
I said it Burdine, Coach Harmon, yeah. Moon Township. Good steakhouse up in Moon Township, Jimmy Petreska says. Curveball taken, strike 1. Another sharp breaking ball from Gerhardt. It looks like that pitch has been working thus far. Ahead in the count. Pitching backwards a little bit, if you will. 0-1 pitch as Sasala takes an aggressive lead off of second. Fastball taken low and away. Might have been a changeup. There's an MIA out currently from the St. Vincent press box on Matt Janosko. The dude Janosko. If you see a white van, hunt him down and send him up to the St. Vincent press box. 1-1 the count. Gerhardt comes set. Here's the pitch. Another curveball. It's popped up. It appears to be in play. Hasteva over to the fence and will make the play. So a good job by Gary Gerhardt, giving up 2 hits in the top of the first. Able to work his way out of it.
First inning for Waynesburg, no runs.
No runs for Waynesburg in the top of the first, and St. Vincent will come to bat.
Waynesburg nothing. St. Vincent coming to bat.
Orange?
They're not orange.
They're not orange now.
Number 5, AJ Kavinsky.
Quickly running through the lineup for the Bearcats. Kavinsky, Burkhardt, Kazusko, Galasso, Hasteva, Vasquez, Victor, Biemendorfer, Fearer. AJ Kavinsky will lead off for the Bearcats. Kavinsky with a nice game yesterday at second base. the sophomore from Baldwin High School in Pittsburgh, PA. Baumgartel on the season, not a lot of action on the mound, as Kavinsky takes a fastball for strike one. 2-0 with a 6.00 ERA in 4 appearances, just 1 start. An interesting statistic on the Yellow Jackets this season. 15 games played, 13 starts. That's a fly ball, and it tails away from the center fielder. Kavinsky leads off with a single into the gap in left center, both the center fielder and left fielder converging, but it tailed away from the center fielder.
As a bingo.
Bingo, absolutely.
That's a bingo.
Like I was saying, in 15 of their games, 3 starting pitchers have combined for 13 starts, all of which who pitched this weekend, so we might not see any of the pitchers today. So Waynesburg a little bit down on pitching. St. Vincent certainly down on pitching between a couple of sore arms and a lot of games being played between yesterday's fiasco at Beaver Falls. And Burkhart puts a bunt down. And a good bunt. The sacrifice will go 1-3.
It looked like a bunch that Zach Bush would push down there.
Thank you.
Thank
you very much. Something I take a lot of pride in. Burkhart's second sacrifice of the year will bring up Andrew Kazusko, the transfer from Wheeling Jesuit. 354 hitter on the season, 17 of 48. 3 doubles, 2 triples, 2 home runs on the year for Kazusko. A Latrobian of his own. He was on the other side of the highway. Is
that how you say it, Latrobian?
Yeah, you're a Latrobian, yeah.
Okay.
He didn't go to Latrobe High School.
He went to where, Derry?
He went to the Lindsley School in West Virginia, Prep Academy, the sister school of Kiski Prep, if you're familiar.
No, I wasn't.
With that. Kazusko takes a curveball for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch from what's his name? Baumgartel. Excuse me. Fastball was swung on and missed. 1-1 count now. Baumgartel steps off, taking his time. Burdine in left, Neckerman at center, Horning in right. At third is Gogelman, shortstop Sasala. Second baseman is Smith, and Hartman is at first, defensively for Waynesburg.
Well, that's it pretty well.
Pitch is lined right center field. That ball is deep, and what a catch.
That was a great catch.
What a catch by Adam Horning, deep in the right center field gap, the deepest part of the ballpark here at Bearcat Ballpark. A little bit of Willie Mays catch over his shoulder.
Willie Mays,
just his back completely turned to home plate. An outstanding play, and that'll keep Kavinsky at second base. I think he was a little bit fooled by that play as well.
I was talking to Father Martin the other day, and he was telling me when he played back here, the wind sometimes goes right there to right center, and the ball carries. That ball looked like it came back to his glove.
Yeah, as a right-handed hitter, did tail back a little bit towards right fielder. Baumgartel hung out his shortstop to dry there. He was looking for a pick play. Galasso takes a strike.
A strike
on a curveball.
that was questionable.
Galasso coming into the game hitting .426 with a big opportunity here. 1 on, 2 outs. Kavinsky with a leadoff single. He was bunted over by Burkhart. Kazusko deep fly out to right center as the senior Zach Galasso takes another curveball for a ball. .426 on the season, 26 of 61. 5 doubles, 3 triples, a home run, and a team-leading 21 RBIs on the season. Wild pitch by Baumgartel. Will get away from the catcher, and that'll move Kavinsky up to third base. Hit the umpire.
Yeah, Glasso's stroking the ball pretty well this year.
Galasso seeing the ball very well this year, and as a matter of fact, his first strikeout of the year came yesterday at Geneva College. So
you're full of facts. Zach Bush is full of facts.
He went 14 games without striking out. A very nice accomplishment for the senior. A very decorated career here at St. Vincent, and let's hope he can continue here. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive left center. That'll be a base hit. RBI single for Zach Galasso, and the Bearcats are back on the scoreboard. It's 1-0. RBI single by Zach Galasso.
99-0. I kind of messed that one up. Sorry, Span.
Number 45, Mike Esteva.
For those of you following along, Keith Harmon doing the color and the scoreboard here at Bearcat Ballpark.
It's kind of confusing.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah,
Mike Costeva now at the plate, 316, hitting first baseman. Swings the fastball maybe above his letters.
I don't want to make their coach mad at me by putting 99 up there. He's liable to kill me.
No, Mike Humiston, a former offensive lineman in the NFL.
He blocked me.
He would definitely block you.
Yeah.
Glasso going on the pitch, curveball taken for a ball.
He's sitting there.
A good hook slide by Glasso.
That was a hook slide.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was a hook slide.
He avoided the slide or the tag of Joe Smith, the second baseman. The throw definitely beat the runner there, but a nice slide by Glasso. Base umpire ruled him safe.
Seton LaSalle down there probably have a base running coach.
Yeah, they probably do. And another runner in scoring position, 1-1 count to Esteva. That's a slider taken for ball 2, 2-1 count now.
I think I got it coordinated now, Zach.
That's good. So what are you looking for Esteva here on this 2-1 pitch?
I think he's going to look, the guy's going to give him a fastball. He's going to rip one.
Esteva, the senior from Baldwin High School.
Looks like he catcher sitting up outside. Popped that one up.
Fastball came inside. Ball is popped up to shallow center field. Smith out there will make the play, call everybody off. So for the Bearcats, 1 run on 2 hits. There was a runner left. After 1, the Bearcats lead 1-0.
St. Vincent 1, Waynesburg 0.
You're on.
Designated hitter number 4, Tim Chilcote.
So Chilcote will lead off the top of the second, for Waynesburg.
Where's number 4? That's a famous number, won by a lot of people.
Line drive, first pitch to the left side by Chilcote. It'll be a base hit and a leadoff single again for Waynesburg. Nice job by the Bearcats again. They've been pretty opportunistic thus far at home this season. Two out singles.
Fielder number 10, Mike Neckerman.
For those of you who are out searching for the missing in action Matt Janosko, he has reached the press box.
He's reached the press box. Good to see him. You had some car trouble there, Matt?
Mike Neckerman standing in, the center fielder. Line drive, same spot to the 5.5 hole in the left. And so 2 first pitch singles, the first one on a fastball, the second one by Neckerman, a curveball ripped in the left.
Looked like he hung that one a little bit, Bushy.
That one was hung a little bit. Curveball was effective in the first inning. Adam Horning steps in, the 8-hitter in the order. Horning hitting .326 on the season. This is a good opportunity for a bunt. Here? Yeah, maybe perhaps. He does not have a sacrifice bunt on the season, and he leads the team in strikeouts with 14. Here's a bunt attempt. Missed.
Bunted through it.
Bunted through it. Fichter had trouble handling that one. Might have got screened a little bit by the bat.
We need a Hoover, Bushy. We need a Hoover. 6-4-3.
So we'll see here if the bunt is still on. Horning squares around again. That's a foul ball as Horning can't get the bunt down again. 2 strikes. 0-2 count. Waynesburg not afraid to bunt with 2 strikes either. We saw that a little bit from Geneva in the Geneva series. Some teams like to play small ball, and Waynesburg, at least last year, bunted a few times with 2 strikes.
I didn't see any sign, unless that's the bunt sign.
Might be if the sign doesn't change, it might be still get the bunt down.
Oh,
swung on and missed. Good fastball on the outside corner. So bad execution by Adam Horning, who, like I said, did not have a sacrifice bunt on the season. Can't get it down, and that'll bring up the 9-hitter, Joe Smith.
Number 3, Joe Smith.
Smith, a freshman from Placerville, California. I don't know why anybody from California would come to Pennsylvania to play baseball, but I would say the same thing about the 3 players on St. Vincent.
St. Vincent. Maybe they played against each other. I don't know where Placerville is.
I believe one of the 2 between Smith and Andrew Rose, another player, another infielder on Waynesburg who's from California. One of the 2, I was talking to the players from California on our team, and they said that they have played a little bit of ball and remember one of the kids. So that's a little bit of an interesting connection here in good old Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Time is called after a 1-ball count. Pitching coach Adam Duquette out to talk to Gerhardt, and the entire infield will come in. Might be a pick play or something on aggressive
lead. They might have something on. Coach Janosko, He put some stuff on down there. I never could read it real well. But.
So Chilcote led off the inning with a first pitch single through the left side. That was followed by another first pitch single by Mike Neckerman. A strikeout of Adam Horning on 3 pitches after 2 missed sacrifice bunts, if you will, as the crowd continues to file in on this chilly day in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Joe Smith stepping in, a freshman, the 9-hitter. Burkhart working in and out. And there's a pick at first base. So that might have been what the discussion was about. Mike Neckerman is on first. Throw by Gerhardt went to Husteva. So that was definitely what the discussion was about. Trying to keep runners close on the base pass as Burkhart works in and out at short. Check swing by Smith, ruled a strike.
You want to know what's in the briefcase?
That might be crackers in the briefcase.
Did you bring your candy van today with you there?
Subway?
You got everything.
And coffee. You TCB right here.
Swing and a miss.
Pitch swung on and missed. It'll be a 1-2 count now. Smith on the season, hitting just 167 in 8 starts. Gerhardt looking to set him down here. 1 pitch is inside, and it hit him.
Yeah. Loads him up, Bushy. That loads him up.
That loads him up, and that'll bring up Kyle Sasala, the leadoff hitter.
Kyle Sasala.
Sasala singled to right center last time, and that's an unfortunate break for the Bearcats as pitch just hit Smith's jersey on the inside fastball.
Barely nicked him.
So the corners will come in for the Bearcats, and as the middle will look to turn 2 on Sasala. Sasala singled to right center, like I said, the .458 average coming into today.
Yeah.
Good pitch.
First pitch is taken for curveball, strike 1. Galasso shaded a little bit towards right center now after the base hit by Sasala in the first inning, as Kazusko is straight on in right field.
Keith doesn't say anything. I thought he said 1 minute ago. He would like to say because he's on the air.
Oh, good double play.
Line drive right at Mike Costeva.
That's a big out.
That's a big out, and we're going to have to put another inning on the board because it is the second
It
inning.
is the second inning. That's
So Gerhardt, after the bad break of hitting Smith with the pitch, a line shot to Mike Husteva. Husteva snags it easily, steps on first base for the 3.
Designated hitter number 12, Alonzo Vasquez.
Do we have a sponsor for this inning? Second inning?
Yeah, I believe we do. I believe from Winter Haven, Florida, we just got a new sponsor. It's called Chrissy's Cougar Corral.
Chrissy's Cougars Corral.
From
Okay.
Winter Haven. They've really adopted the Bearcats down there in Winter Haven.
That's good, yeah. The local flair of Winter Haven really seemed to accept the Bearcats very well down in Winter Haven. Down there. Leading off for the Bearcats in the bottom of the second is Alonzo Vasquez. 289 on the season. Alonzo.
What's he won?
I don't know what he's talking about.
He's talking to someone.
The umpire turned around towards the press box.
Yeah, I didn't know who he was talking to there.
So a little bit of confusion on the field. First pitch swinging. Ball is ripped right over the third base bag, but foul.
Hey, that is the show. That is the bag.
Second baseman, is that number 8?
Alonzo's a jolly guy. He's always happy.
So Andrew Rose checks into the game already. After an inning and a half of play, Andrew, like we talked about, another infielder, a sophomore from Novato, California. Curveball taken for a ball from Vasquez. 1-1 count.
3, Joseph.
Vasquez, the
He's in for
sophomore from
Smith.
Anaheim, California. Baumgartel's 1-1 pitch, curveball, sweeping across the plate, taken for strike 2 by Vasquez. He's down in the count 1-2.
They took that job away from him.
Vasquez checks his swing at a curveball. It'll be ruled a swing by the home plate umpire.
Catcher number 38, Eric Victor.
So a strikeout for Vasquez.
Here's a guy swinging a hot bat. He gave a couple yesterday, too.
Victor had a couple hits again yesterday. He's hitting
he's been hitting the ball.
.459 on the season now. leading the team in average.
It's making good contact all the time.
Yeah, the ball really seems to be coming in very well to him. Looks like a beach ball to him right now. It seems he's hitting fastballs, he's hitting curveballs. Fichter having a great start to his senior season.
And he's throwing out people.
And he's throwing out people, like Matt Janosko said, at an alarming rate down at second base. 2-0 count on Fichter now, the senior from Pittsburgh, PA, Shaler High School.
It's good to have Matt Janosko back on the job.
Yeah, Matt Janosko, it is very good to have him here. 2-0 pitch is swung on and fouled back. This keeps disconnecting. It says disconnected, connected.
Yeah.
I got a text about it. It's cutting in, cutting out.
2-1's the count.
Yeah.
It's stopped.
To Fichter.
Nobody's hearing you.
Disconnected now. He takes ball 3, 3-1. Good opportunity here for Fichter to get on base for another Bearcat scoring inning. 459 on the season, 17 of 37 coming into the game today. 3 doubles and a home run for Fichter. 3-1 pitch is swung on.
Fly ball
to right, and it'll be caught by the right fielder Horning. 2 outs. That'll bring up Nick Biemendorfer. I know, Keith, you have a little bit of
I
trouble
have
pronouncing
with his
name.
name, yes. I can't say all those letters for some reason.
Biemendorfer, the transfer from La Roche College.
Let me try it once. Biemendorfer.
Biemendorfer.
Durfer.
375 on the season, 12 of 32.
He's been
Takes a
hitting the ball.
fastball just low. He has been hitting the ball very well. A couple of doubles yesterday in the game against Geneva.
How many hits did Bearcats have yesterday?
I don't even know. I think it was 19 or 20 in the
19,
9-inning game. Like we talked about, a 21-20, 18 hits is the official.
That's amazing.
21-20 was the final score, outscoring the football game this season from St. Vincent and Geneva.
That's good.
Should have went for 2.
That's
Ball's laced in the left field. That might be right at the left fielder, and it will be. Made it a little bit interesting. Burdine out and left. A good piece of hitting by Biemendorfer. Bearcats go in order in the second. The score remains 1-0.
Vincent 1, Waynesburg 0.
1-0 Bearcats lead.
Number 1, Corey Gogelman.
Corey Gogelman will lead off. The third baseman, the 2-hitter in the order for the Yellow Jackets. Gogelman popped a bunt attempt up in the first inning to Nick Biemendorfer. Curveball taken low for ball 1.
Yeah, I was taking a break there. I'm sorry about that.
Man, a few words today. I think the weather might be getting to him a little bit.
That's out of play.
Nah, it's a recent hip replacement.
Recent, it was nice.
Well, the weather. I was down to softball games. It was kind of cold last night. No,
Very nice of
pretty bad.
Very nice of Keith to join us after his most recent ailment.
What was that? I've had so many I forget.
I think it was a mental. I think it was just a mental thing.
illness. Yeah.
1-1 count to Gogelman, the senior from New York. Curveball taken for ball 2. He is wearing some Bearcat batting gloves, green and white batting gloves. A little reverse psychology, little yellow accent with the Live Strong over his sweatband on his wrist. Line drive to center field, base hit for Gogelman as he is on it with another leadoff single.
I got a handcuff.
Garrett's running through the
Hang
raindrops
tough
here.
bracelets, yeah, a little bit. And this might be an opportunity for Waynesburg to get on the board. Sosha, leading hitter for the Yellow Jackets.
Nice. Brothers and sisters.
Sosha singled in the first. Gerhardt. Gogelman takes his
Garrett's
lead.
got a good move. He ain't going to go off too far over there.
Gogelman 2 of 2 on steal attempts this season. Curveball taken for ball 1. The Yellow Jackets are 18 of 21 swiping bases this season. Don't like to run a lot, but when they do, they're successful.
They've been successful in the base pass over the years. They run a lot.
They run a lot. They like to do a lot of small ball, like we talked about early in the broadcast.
Several.
They play to their speed, which works on a turf field, like they have that turf infield bunting and
Didn't
bunting.
they have that White for 4 years, the second baseman?
Yeah,
Was that
Rob
his name?
Cool. Rob Cool was the second baseman. He was a very fast player. He was a City League player, I believe, and he played very. Rob Cool was a center fielder. What was the kid's name that played second base?
White. Yeah,
White?
yeah, that's what
White?
I thought it was White.
With the long, he had long hair, didn't he? Yeah, I don't remember his
Yeah,
name.
he was very fast.
So Rob Cool was a center fielder, yeah. Ground ball to Biemendorfer.
two.
Throw to Kavinsky for one. Little ham and eggs there.
Ham and eggs.
So Gerhardt avoids another leadoff single here. Ground ball double play. It'll go 5-4-3 around the horn. Biemendorfer, Kavinsky, Hasteva. Try to say that 3 times fast.
Yeah, I couldn't. He's making the pitch when he has to make it.
Absolutely. He's been inducing a couple
yes,
ground
yes.
balls, got the line drive, and his defense is playing well behind him thus far. That'll bring up number 23,
Hartman.
Bobby Hartman, yeah, the first baseman. He takes a strike one as Gerhardt tries to fill up the strike zone. Now with 2 outs, nobody on as he works from the windup again.
You listeners out there, we don't know how to check the emails, do we? Like
No,
Jeff
we don't
said,
know how
so
to
we
do
don't know
that.
what you're saying. So
Send us in one, though, regardless.
yeah, we have no idea.
Line drive, one hopper to Kavinsky. He goes to the knee, throws the first to Hasteva. Waynesburg gets a hit, double play, and a ground out. 2.5. 1-0. Bottom of the third, Joe Fearer will lead off for the Bearcats. This inning brought to you by Janosko's Tractor Service.
Yeah.
If you need any sort of tractor fixing or field dragging, please contact Janosko's Tractor Service via the voicemail.
Yeah, they don't have a
Or the
board. There's one ball way over the catcher's head.
Baumgartel takes a pitch.
Umpire missed the
The umpire-
2 balls. Is it 2 balls or no? Yeah, the umpire missed a pitcher by at least 3 foot.
So Fear, the sophomore from Mount Pleasant, will take ball 1 as he looks to turn the order over here. Kavinsky, the top of the order, on deck. 1-0 pitch taken for a strike.
It was almost like Major League there. Remember when the Major League 2, I believe it was, when
Yes.
the catcher kept missing the pitcher?
Yeah, he had the yips. It was the umpire, though, that had the yips. Curveball taken for a ball. It's 2-1. Fear off to a good start this season as well. 412 batting average. 14 of 34, a double, 9 RBIs. 441 on base percentage, and has drawn 4 walks.
I didn't think it was going to be.
Line drive, 1 hopper, 2 hopper. So Rose out at second base. Easy throw over to first base, 1 away. Bearcats seem to be squaring on the baseball pretty well. It's not finding the hole. Galasso was able to drive in the only run of the ball game so far in the bottom of the first.
He has a lot of RBIs. He has over 20 now?
That was his 22nd RBI of the season.
He should be up around the league
He
leaders.
should be, yes, sir. Kavinsky led off the bottom of the first with a single. He
Scored the lone run of the game.
Pardon me?
Scored the lone run.
Scored the lone run of the game. I was going to say he rolled around to second base, and then Galasso scored him on. He moved up to third on a wild pitch. Galasso brought him in with an RBI single. Ground ball right side through there.
Through there.
As Kavinsky gets his second hit of the ball game.
Let's see if he's running now. Let's see if we can pick up a sign.
This might be a good opportunity for Kavinsky to run. They've stolen a base already. Galasso stole second back in the first on Socia. Pretty good catcher.
We won't give the listeners the indicator, but Coach Janosko's putting something on over there.
Burkhardt at the plate now, my roommate.
I know the indicator.
Throw over to first.
It indicated something was happening there. We do know that.
Guys on first base, something's going on.
Something's going on. Yeah, there's definitely. I didn't see nothing. Just helping the listeners out, Bushy. Just helping the listeners out.
Throw over to first is not in time to Kavinsky. Burkhardt up now, the junior from Latrobe.
That happened about 5 minutes ago.
Ball 1 taken outside as another, again, like you said, an opportunity to put some runners in motion. Burkhardt handles the bat well at the plate.
Coach touching his face a lot down there. I don't know. Maybe Fido can help us with that.
I have the inside scoop, and
You know
nothing
this
is
one?
nothing is on.
Nothing
right
is
now.
on. That's
Round
up
ball
the
the middle. Diving stop by
nice
Sasala. He flips the Rose over to first to Hartman, not in time, so it'll be a fielder's choice. It'll go 6-4 on the putout.
That was a really nice play by the shortstop.
It was. Burkhart hit the ball strong up the middle. Sasala shaded up the middle for double play depth. Sasala, a transfer, like I said, from Division II, Seton Hill University.
Blow the microphones apart when he screams freedom.
Kazusko steps in now.
Any mention about this?
It's a very hard hit ball to right center that was caught.
I thought you said the dude wasn't here.
He got here like.
We put in an MIA. We found him.
Curveball in the dirt.
Any mention of us being 16 straight games? He got sleeves on.
16 straight games he has sleeves on. Personal record for Kazusko, he is wearing sleeves again today. That stat driven by team statistician Matt Janosko. No relation to head coach Mick Janosko.
Very common name. Like
Very common name.
Is he related to the tractor?
He is, however, related to the tractor Janosko.
That's what I thought. In the painting business?
And the painting
Yes,
business.
he
yeah.
is. That's
both
good.
companies give out free candy.
Baumgartel looks over to
That's good
first
to know
again.
for all you children under 12.
Scamper
Free
back.
candy at the Janosko painting and tractor sales.
First pitch to Kazusko is taken for a ball. Was that ball two? That was ball two. I'm sorry.
two.
So 2-0, a good opportunity here for Kazusko to get his pitch to hit.
Space.
Kazusko coming in today's game hitting .354. Leads the team in home runs with 2.
Look where it's going.
Burkhart going. Ball hit the third. Gogelman throws the first. Retires the side in the third. The score remains 1-0 Bearcats.
Hit one runner left on base.
Off.
Fielder number 22.
He's the left fielder. He fouled out to first base to Hasteva. This inning is brought to you by Burkhart Rhinoplasty. If you need any sort of nasal decongestions or anything like that,
I could use some of that.
Brad Burkhart can hook you up with that. First pitch is fouled off down to Bob Corbert's football field.
Is that a local business?
That is a local business based out of Latrobe, Pennsylvania.
I never heard
Unity
of it.
Township. If you need your taxes collected, also they can.
They do both.
Yeah, they do both there.
amazing.
Curveball swung on, laced to Hasteva, and he makes a
Hasteva.
nice snag on the glove side.
He
One
was
away.
over that one.
2 lineouts to Hasteva so far. Threw in 3 and a third at the plate for Waynesburg.
Designated hitter number 4.
That'll bring up to DH number 4, Nick Chilcote. He singled through the left side back in the second.
Jeff Ziddick's now joined us in the booth.
Jeff has joined us in the booth, thank goodness. First pitch is a changeup taken for ball 1.
Things were going so well without him.
Outfield straight away right now as Glasso shades a little bit towards left center.
Let's do this.
1-0 pitch is a strike.
Apologize. There's nobody listening to you right now.
There's no one listening to us right now.
Nobody listens to us anyways.
That's right.
People do
There's only 10 people out there anyhow.
here.
Catch it.
Get it?
Drops it.
Signal's good.
Let's just take a break.
Center fielder number
Okay, so we're on now
We're
again.
on.
Folks, we apologize. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties with the broadcast. Apparently it's cutting in and out. A 1-out single by Chilcote brings up Neckerman, the center fielder. He also singled back in the second. 1 on, 1 out. As Gerhardt looks in, comes to the set position. Here's the pitch. Fastball looped in the left center. Nice play down in the bullpen. That was Mike Tedesco, I believe.
We got to update this stuff here, guys.
And we can also now receive your comments, questions, or anything else you'd like to email in because Mr. Ziddick's back. We're glad to answer any questions you have.
It's a ragtag group of people here.
060 for Waynesburg, 130 for us.
Run was in the bottom of the first.
Zach Bush is entering some statistics there for you to look to for online there. Gerhardt's into the stretch. Another foul down to third base. Oh, Coach booted that one.
So 0-2 the count right now on Neckerman.
His hands were sticky.
Yeah. No comment.
You don't want to know.
They smell like 3 balls.
Look at 3 way count.
0-2 pitch is a fastball taken high. Neckerman coming into the game hitting just .214 on the season in 14 starts, 9 of 42. He singled back in the second, 2 doubles on the season as well as 5 RBI. 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing. Umpire will rule that he did not on the appeal.
I don't think he went.
I don't think he did either. Good opportunity to check it out, Eric Fichter.
Turned a little bit.
Might as well ask, right?
Might as well ask. The answer is always no if you don't ask in life.
That's correct.
That's a life coach lesson right there.
A little bit of a plug there for Harmon Life Coaching
Yes.
as well. Another one of our
$100 an
sponsors.
hour. $100 an hour if you need
Bearcat
some more
baseball.
advice.
Good 2-2 changeup by Gerhardt. The ball was ruled foul
Fichter
tipped.
caught it.
Fichter caught it. Ball was down in the dirt, but a nice play by Fichter, and there will be 2 outs now, and that'll bring up right fielder Adam Horning. So again, like you've mentioned, Gerhardt giving up 6 hits thus far in the ball game, but has danced through raindrops a little bit. He's made the pitch when he needed to.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Getting the outs when he needs to.
First pitch is popped up, back of the screen. Fichter will drop his mask, and it'll go over the press box here.
I don't want to touch that mic after eating on it.
That's the
It's a bacterial disease.
bacterial. Yeah. It's not contagious.
It's not contagious.
It's not contagious.
Not
Not
contagious.
contagious.
Like a room of senior, see if we can get any more.
Zach Bush a little bit under the weather there. He's doing a good job though. He's doing a good job. He's a stat man.
Just trying to help
You
out. that's all.
communications major?
I am not a communications
You
major.
should
I'm a
be.
history major.
You should be.
And do my lifelong learning as a teacher. Curveball swung on for strike 2 as again Gerhardt ahead 0-2.
We mentioned about you refereeing though.
Yeah, I'm a PIAA basketball official. I've done a couple varsity games already as a 20-year-old, so
Yeah, that's good.
20?
jack of all trades. Yeah, I am 20. 0-2 fastball taken up and out. 1-2 the count
Just
now.
dances. He dances.
Never felt older in my life.
Horning at the plate. 326 hitter coming into the afternoon.
Good
Curveball,
pitch.
nice pitch.
Great pitch.
Gerhardt gets the strikeout.
Waynesburg.
3.5 have been played. It's 1-0 in a quick ball game here in game 1. 1-0 Bearcats.
Vincent 1. Waynesburg.
As the Bearcats look to get on the board, Glasso with the only RBI back in the first inning, an RBI single to left center field. Glasso, the senior from Seton LaSalle High School.
Nice to get a couple insurance runs here.
Glasso, like Keith mentioned, up at the top of the conference with 22 RBIs. First pitch is swung on, popped very high down the left field line. Over is Burdine, and he makes the play. So another first pitch out, and Baumgartel has really settled in and pitched pretty well here in the ball game.
Pitched pretty well.
First baseman, number 45, Mike Esteva.
So Mike Esteva will step in. Esteva popped up to second base in his first at-bat.
Completely different game than yesterday.
Yeah, baseball's a funny game.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Fastball taken for strike 1 as Esteva sees a pitch after Glasso pops out on the first pitch of the inning.
I tried.
Gerhardt with 3 strikeouts in the game. Baumgartel with 2.
Slow.
Curveball taken just inside. Ball 1.
What was this camera?
Your office.
Baumgartel winds. Here's the pitch. Line drive up the middle.
Nice hit.
Base hit. Esteva rips a high fastball and deposits it in the center field. 1-on-1 out for Alonzo Vasquez, and
12, Alonzo.
I understand, despite some chatter, who would win a 40-yard dash between myself and Alonzo. Apparently, it's going to be turned into a fundraiser of some sort.
That's a good
There's a lot of
idea.
deals in the work for this.
Very good idea. I think
Personally, I think I
close.
could win the race.
I think
But,
you have him by a nose.
so we'll see. We'll see if we can work that out by the end of the season.
Yeah, or as somebody said in the bush, a belly. I don't know what they're talking about. I haven't noticed either on either player.
Vasquez takes ball 1 on the outside corner.
Vasquez is due for a gap shot.
As we have the meat wagon on base right now. Hasteva on first, Vasquez at the plate. Affectionately referred to as the meat wagon, the bottom half of the order for the Bearcats.
That's a rip. That's a rip.
Line drive down the left field line. Hasteva wheeling around. He's going to come to third.
Get there? No.
Burdine slides in the second as Vasquez will stay at first. I probably would have had a double on that one.
Well, I think, that's the difference.
I think even I would have had a double on that one.
You
But
had a little trouble getting out of the box.
Nice piece of hitting by Vasquez.
Very excellent. Line drive shot.
So an opportunity right now with a runner in scoring position. Runners on the corner for hot-hitting Eric Victor.
That's your number 38, Eric Victor.
Victor came into the game, today's game, like we mentioned, hitting 459. Baumgartel finds a little bit of trouble right now. Baumgartel just has thrown 9 innings coming into today's game. So
I tried to pick up the sign there, Bushy, and I missed it.
I missed it too. I was looking down at the statistics. Curveball taken for strike 1, and Victor doesn't agree with that call, and I'm going to have to agree with Eric.
Yeah, I do
ball seemed to hook around the strike zone, so not the best call behind the plate, but we're going to have to roll with it. 0-1 count to Victor. Baumgartel comes set. Here's the pitch. Curveball taken, and that might have been a better pitch than the first one. So we might be even up 1-1.
If it's a strike, it moved.
Plate might have moved over temporarily for that first pitch.
Need a hit here. Need a hit.
Vasquez leads off at first. Another curveball taken for strike 2.
Steady menu of curveballs. That's 3 in a row.
So we'll see if Baumgartel comes back with the curveball. Coach Janosko talking to Victor from the third base coaching box. No signs were put on. As Hasteva leads off at third, he singled. Vasquez leads off at first, he singled. Curveball swung on, checked his swing. The appeal will go, and he did offer at the pitch.
I don't know about that.
So
that's controversial.
Four straight curveballs by Baumgartel. Sits down Victor as Nick Biemendorfer will come up to the plate with 2 outs and a big opportunity for the Bearcats to double up on Waynesburg.
Biemendorfer.
There you go.
Yes, very good.
Biemendorfer. There you go.
I was studying that. That's what I've been doing in between innings. A little bit of chatter in the Bearcat dugout there over that last call. I kind of agree with them.
Keith Harmon's sort of like Bob Knight in his analysis. He doesn't really care what he says, and if you don't like it, it really don't matter.
Said the word Kentucky yet.
He has not said the word Kentucky yet.
I thought it was outside, and I thought he checked on that last one, but regardless.
Another curveball taken by Biemendorfer. So like we said, Baumgartel only throwing 9 innings coming into this season, so he might be laboring a little bit.
Yeah, he's probably getting tired. Vasquez is really getting a huge lead over there at first. Maybe he'll
Vasquez
be right.
leads off, the speedster sophomore from California.
Pull-up steal here.
Change-up, I believe, taken on the outside corner for a strike. Gears are turning in Coach Janosko's head. You can see the smoke coming out of the helmet down at third.
I think he left Vasquez on his own over there for you California fans, so he may be going.
Curveball taken for a strike, and right now Baumgartel has the curveball working.
Janosko's tobacco outlet.
No, at the end of the
Jeff. Oh, God.
Here he goes. That's the old pull-up steal.
Pull-up steal, throw to the plate is going to be in time.
No, he dropped the ball. Good call. Alonso with a good pull-up steal there.
Nobody can hear us right now. Oh, they can?
Yeah, on TV. Not live, but
okay. Vasquez granted a stolen base. Good hook slide by Hasteva at the plate.
Yeah, Hasteva, real nice slide there.
Knocked the ball.
Did you just...
Yeah.
I'm standing here.
Hasteva, that'll give him 3 stolen bases on the season.
That was
Vasquez now 1 for 2 in steals.
Vasquez.
I don't have any stolen bases.
That was an excellent pull-up steal there.
Yeah, very well executed by the Bearcats. They've done that a few times in the past couple of weeks. 2-0 the score now. Biemendorfer with a 2-2 count.
What do you think? Beef pop.
Well, I'm leaning over. I'm at work.
What happened there?
We're trying to fix the broadcast right now.
So in other words, what we're saying, nobody's hearing.
The replay of the game.
The replay.
But right now we're trying to. Okay. We're trying to connect live on the St. Vincent Sports Network. Beemendorfer has worked the count full now.
They call him Johnny on the spot.
The sophomore, or excuse me, junior infielder from Lewistown, Pennsylvania.
Just a bit outside.
Beemendorfer works it
It's
out.
taken just a bit outside, and it'll be a full count walk.
Left fielder
As the
number 19, Joey Fear.
I don't know how they can lay off a pitch that close. So Beemendorfer draws the walk. That is his 5th walk of the season.
We're still stopped here.
I don't know what's going on with this
The
broadcast.
network connection has failed,
Fear steps in.
along with a lot of things we say.
He grounded out the second base.
That's a hit.
Line drive left field.
Here
That's down.
here comes
Vasquez wheeling around third. He will score. Joe Fearer with an RBI 2-out single, as the Bearcats have scored all 3 runs here
Great hit.
with 2 outs in the ball game.
Yeah, I think
Very
Vasquez-
opportunistic Bearcat club thus far in
I
today.
thought he was going to run into the Waynesburg dugout the way he was coming around there.
Kavinsky now at the plate as
Baseman number 5, AJ Kavinsky.
Beemendorfer held up at second on the little looper down the left field line.
What's going on?
I think we're good right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are
saying
live
I was
again.
listening?
So in case you missed it, a double steal by the Bearcats on a pull-up steal and an RBI single by Joe Fearer makes it 3-0. Here in the bottom of the 4th, A.J. Kavinsky steps in. He takes a ball.
It's the way to remember all that.
And
there.
we're back off the air again.
We're back off the air, and that's probably good.
Burkhardt on deck.
We're back off
Kavinsky
the air
at
there,
at the
Mr.
top of
Vick.
the order. I don't know. The audio is working on the audio board here.
It's connecting.
Kavinsky takes ball 2.
Let's do this. We're gonna close.
We're going to do this.
We're going to do this and then that, and then hopefully it'll work. Hopefully everything will be fine so you listeners can
2-0 the count on Kavinsky.
write in your
Baumgartel
questions,
comes to the belt,
comments.
and he takes a ball.
Do that again. I will personally kill you.
Jeff Siddick's just got bowed there.
3-0 the count on Kavinsky. Coach Janosko looks on from third base.
I don't know why you always say that. That bothers me. Coach Duke looking on at first. Zach Bush having a bronchitis attack here. I'm off myself. I don't even know how many people's on base.
This inning brought to you by Silver Eagles.
First and second.
3-1 the count now on Kavinsky.
He's back. Somebody's warming up back and forth. I don't know who it is. Who's jogging?
Grant Crawley
Grant Crawley.
getting his body loose potentially.
Probably just come back from the stone quarry.
He probably may have. So 3-1 the count now
We're still waiting.
on Kavinsky.
Yeah.
Salas standing in front of Beemendorfer right now at short.
That Beemendorfer's he's. Oh, I thought he was
All
going.
4.
Faked me out.
Pitch had a lot of tail on it there.
There's Burkhardt come up with a big hit. He broke this one open.
Shortstop number 8, Brad Burkhardt.
The pitching coach coming out for Waynesburg very slowly.
Burkhardt at the plate. Pitching coach out. I can't tell which one of their coaches they are. They have 5.
5, yeah.
5 coaches.
I don't know either. He doesn't have a number on.
Definitely not Anthony DiFilippo. He was the former shortstop for them. He was a very, very solid ball player.
There's no one warming up.
Nobody warming up, as Coach Harmon alludes to.
Must just been a quick telling him what he was doing wrong chat. Where'd Jeff Siddick go?
So Burkhardt now. A little bit of Clerks playing in the background. I have the inside
Yeah.
scoop that that's Brad's favorite band, so that
They
might
were-
pump him up for this at
They
bat.
were live here last year down the stadium, I heard. Ain't true. Oh, there's a loud pitch.
Hit the plate, win a prize, and Beemendorfer will scamper home as another 2-out run for the Bearcats.
I'm not going to say what I was going to say, but that was a good call. Now we got action, number 21. I don't have a lineup.
Oh, I'm sorry, number 21 is Sean Boyle. In case you just joined us, it is 4-0 here in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Bearcats scoring 3. Here's a fly ball left center field.
That's it. That's it.
Burkhardt! Burkhardt!
He's been in the weight room.
Another 2-out hit by Brad Burkhardt.
Yeah.
Burkhardt takes liftoff here as it is ladies' night at St. Vincent College. Burkhardt goes yard for the second time this season. Brad Burkhardt drives in Joe Fear and A.J. Kavinsky. Big time hit for Brad Burkhardt. I'm very proud of him.
He's shown some power this year. This must be
so Kazusko's
walk-on music here. I don't know what you call that.
It is ladies' night, like I had mentioned.
Who sang that? It was in Weddings Crashers, wasn't it?
That was John Levitz in
John Levitz
in the movie Wedding Singer. Wedding Singer. Kazusko takes ball 1 now from Baumgartel. Long inning here, long bottom half of the 4th.
Excitement of
he
the
takes
Bearcats.
ball too high.
Bearcats rally here.
Huh?
He just did it.
We're off again.
Came up on the screen. It says destination post.
2-0 the count now on Kazusko.
We're off the air again there.
But they're still going to run this broadcast.
They're going to run this. That's good because we're giving them a
3-0.
lot of good information.
3-0 the count now on Kazusko. Coach Janosko looking on again from third base.
He's due for a hit batsman.
Takes.
Did he get hit yesterday?
Strike 1. There were about 7 hit batsmen, so chances are he probably got hit by a pitch.
Yeah. Number 21's in the bullpen. I don't have a program.
It's right in front of you here. Number 21 is Sean Boyle.
Sean Boyle, freshman from Glenshaw, PA.
That's
Shaler High School.
Victor's area, yeah.
Probably played hockey against Victor as a kid.
3-2 the count.
Victor was a hockey player. Good hit. There's a rip.
Line drive over the third baseman's head. That'll be a base hit for Kazusko. Good 3-2 hitting, and again, Bearcats rolling with 2 outs.
Center fielder, number 34, Zach Galasso.
Did Galasso lead off this inning?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, so the Bearcats have batted around.
Big inning. Jeff Ziddick's working on our technical.
6-run 4th right now for the Bearcats. 3 capped off by a 3-run homer by Burkhardt, his second of the season, second at home. Second career home run, and the balls that were hit out landed about 4 feet apart from each other, hitting in the same left center field gap here at Bearcat Ballpark.
Yeah, out there usually where the cornholers are.
Yeah,
down from
the chilly weather might have
kept them
inside of.
Just once. Yes.
Did you take your
Galasso 1-0 the count on Galasso.
If you put your ring on, it'll screw things up.
Okay, I'm
Baumgartel
back.
steps off.
Janosko trying to relive the past there.
Center fielder shaded a little bit towards left as Galasso 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, first base line. That'll be the extra bases for Galasso.
Kazusko scored. No,
Kazusko's going to be waved as he tries. Uh-oh. Now we have a runner hung out, and he throws it away.
Kazusko's in, Galasso's to third.
So to catch you up on what happened there, line drive down the right field line. That'll be a double for Galasso. Kazusko being waved, then stopped at third. Galasso in an extra aggressive turnaround second. Hartman had him out to dry. He threw it into left field. Kazusko will score on the E3. Galasso moves up to third. 8-0 Bearcats.
You listeners, that's exactly what happened.
Now?
Zach Bush is unbelievable in his commentary. Here comes the pen, number 21. Sean Boyle from Shaler High School.
So Sean Boyle will come in, the freshman from Glenshaw, like you had mentioned earlier. Baumgartel comes out of the game, giving up 8 runs. He's still on the hook here for Galasso. That is his base runner as well. That'll go as an unearned run, the last run, as the Bearcats continue to work here with 2 outs in the bottom half of the 4th. We'll be right back. His ERA is 5.62 as Esteva swings at the first pitch, pops it up to center field. Center fielder had a little bit of trouble with it, but Neckerman will reel it in as finally the Bearcats are retired. 7 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Our score after 4 is St. Vincent 8, Waynesburg nothing.
That's a good service. I've used it several times.
So that'll bring up Rose, the second baseman. He just checked in the 3rd inning. He swings at the first pitch and fouls it away.
Gerhardt has some breathing room.
Good opportunity, yes, for Gary. Pitching with a lead right now, and what a good opportunity this is for the Bearcats to get the offense back out on the field. A quick inning from Gerhardt. 9-1-2 due up for Waynesburg as Rose swings at a changeup. Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count now. Rose hitting 0-0-0 coming into the game. 0-for-2 on the season in limited playing time. 0-2 pitch is a fastball taken for strike 3, right on the corner.
Good call.
Good job by Fichter framing that pitch as well. We have a good vantage point of that, right above
Fichter brought that one in a little bit.
Yes, he did, and a good pitch by Gerhardt, 0-2. That'll bring up the top of the order, Kyle Sasala, Gerhardt's 4th K of the afternoon. Sasala at the plate. Slider swung on and missed. He dropped the bat.
He tried to go yard out. When you see that swing, he
swung as hard as he could there. Sasala, we'll see if he has a home run on the season. He does not. Although he has 6 doubles and 5 triples, he's got to be tops of the conference in triples. 5 triples is a lot for 15 games. Curveball taken for a strike as he turns around and looks at the umpire. A little bit of showing up.
A little low there.
I like that. I'm doing that to all of them.
I'm with him on that one.
0-2 the count on Sasala as Gerhardt continues to work ahead of batters here with the lead. Fastball swung on and missed. 5th strikeout of the afternoon for Gary Gerhardt. 4th strikeout? I'm sorry. I was getting 4 straight strikeouts. Told by Sean King, as that'll bring up the 2-batter, 3rd baseman Corey Gogelman.
Doing exactly what you want your pitcher to do, Zach. He's having a quick inning after we have a big inning.
Yeah, absolutely, trying to get the team back in the dugout here. Gary has a nice mix of pitches going on right now, throwing a little bit of a spike curve, a nice fastball currently. Here's that curveball taken for ball 1.
You want me to stay here?
Yeah, because I got to fix this.
Jeff Siddick's still working on our technical problems. He's one of the best in the business.
1-0 pitch taken for a ball, 2-0. Gogelman, 2-0 count. Here comes the wind and the delivery from Gerhardt, taken for strike 1 on the outside corner. Two on the count now on Gogelman. Nobody on. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. 8-0 Bearcats. Ball 3 is a fastball taken low. If you're Gary Gerhardt right now, 3-1. Nobody on. 2 outs. Pitching to contact right now, right?
Right down the pike. Let him hit it.
Fastball just inside, and it'll be a walk for Gogelman. It'll be Gogelman's 6th base on balls of the season.
Catcher Brendan Sosha.
Before I get this back up, you're going to have to recap a whole lot of stuff for the listeners.
Well, he can do it. He's the man.
Brendan Sosha stepping in, the 3-hitter, like we had mentioned. Mike Sosha's nephew, the manager of the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
That fact?
That is a 100% fact.
That's good. Wonder how he got to...
Curveball, I believe he's from PA. His folks are from PA. Yeah, he's from Gibsonia. So the Socia family spreads across the United States. Curveball is taken for ball 1. Here's the pitch from the stretch.
Good pitch.
Fastball inside corner. Yep, fouls it off. Mike Socia is from Gibsonia, Sean?
He's from Western PA.
Western PA guy. So there's the connection there between the two.
I assume he's listening today.
It might be, or he's probably at the ballpark. Pick off throw to first, not in time.
Pumping it into the stadium.
Well, it's probably going to the dugout, I'd assume.
Of course, he wanted to tune in and listen to us. I mean, what could be better than Zach Bush and Keith Harmon?
Oh, I don't know. There's a hit. That's in the gap.
In the right center field. Galasso on his horse to cut this ball off.
Going to need a good throw in here.
Here's the throw to second base.
Nice
Burkhart
throw.
cuts it off, and that'll be a 2-out double for Brendan Socia.
It's a hard throw to make going. His body was going away from second base there, and he hit the cutoff really well there.
Keith, the guy's name, the second baseman we couldn't think of, Danny Jackson, emailed us in from Notre Dame.
Danny Jackson.
Wes White Jr. is the guy that we couldn't think of.
Danny Jackson was a very good ball player here at St. Vincent. He started in center field his second year, and in his first year he was a starting second baseman.
And that'll bring up Bobby Hartman, the first baseman.
And here's a question from the fans. How many points did Zach Bush average in 6th grade basketball?
That question coming in from Mark Burkhart, father of Brad Burkhart.
Yeah, we
Also
happen to know the answer.
My 6th grade basketball coach. I think I averaged about 8 or 9 points a game. At that point, I was still I like to go. Here's a ground ball right side. That'll be a base hit through
2 runs
through the hole.
Well, you got to do the basketball thing again. We just got back on.
Hasteva unable to corral the ball. Ball got through the hole there, and that'll be a 2-run single for Bobby Hartman.
Did you dunk at that age?
8-2 the score now as pitching coach Adam Duquette will go out and talk to Gary Gerhardt. So, Keith, what was the question again from the viewer?
question from one of our viewers was, how many points did Zach Bush average a game in 6th grade basketball?
I probably averaged about 9 points. I probably averaged about 5 or 6 rebounds because at that age and time, everybody wasn't as taller as they are now today.
So you were like.
So I went inside.
You were center?
I could go. I wasn't a center. I wouldn't go that far, but I was a swing man. The small forward. I like to rebound. I went inside.
20 years old, you're still a swimmer.
Yeah, that's right.
I heard that.
I'm still the same height I was in 6th grade.
I heard that you told me one time a few years back that Brad Burkhart never saw a shot he didn't like in basketball.
Yeah, Brad never has not seen a shot he doesn't like.
Yeah,
Brad was a very good varsity basketball player at Greater Latrobe, multi-talented
They
player.
used to call people like that gunners back in
Gunners.
the day.
So you were a gunner when you
I was
played
a
basketball.
gunner, without a doubt.
Pitching conference on the mound over. First pitch from Gerhardt is taken for a ball, yes.
After that race between you and Vasquez, we should have a dunking contest between you and Nick.
Dunking contest has also been suggested between Coach Janosko and I.
That'd be something to see. I'd pay to see that.
That will be also part of our fundraiser. In addition to the swing and a miss,
High fastball.
Birdine swings and misses. That'll be in addition to the 40-yard dash between me and Alonzo Vasquez.
You're going to be taxed that day.
So are we online right now?
We are.
We are online. So to recap,
Bearcats. I'll take off for a minute.
Bearcats have a seven-run bottom of the 4th. I'm going to catch you up to date here after Gary gets this out. He's going to get this guy out, and then we'll recap it in between innings.
Well,
so 2-1 the count now as Waynesburg has scored 2 in the top of the 5th. Nick Birdine, the left fielder, is at the plate. 2-1 count, good opportunity maybe for a hit and run here as Hartman leads off at first.
Good
swing and a
pitch.
miss on the outside corner. 2-2 the count now.
Garrett's got to bear down here and get this final out.
Bear down, big pitch here, 2-2 the count. Hartman with a 2-run single through the right side. He drove in Gogelman and Socia. Socia doubled, Gogelman walked with 2 outs, all with 2 outs. So more 2-out runs in this ballgame, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Swing and a miss.
High fastball.
Gerhardt gets him on the high fastball, like you'd mentioned. So for the Yellow Jackets, 2 runs, 2 hits, 2 left.
Runner left on base after
1 left, excuse me. So after 4.5, it's St. Vincent 8, Waynesburg 2. Can I see the scoring sheet so I could get the fans here a list to provide for you?
I'm just amazed at the recap. Another good job, and here comes Alonzo.
So-
I could have never done that.
So Vasquez in the 4th, singled down the left field line, a long single.
Yeah, he
Here's
got
the pitch
a
from
good
Boyle,
piece in that
taken for
ball.
ball 1. Boyle, the freshman from Glenshaw, Pennsylvania. Vasquez, the junior from Anaheim, California. Swung on it and fouled down towards the lacrosse field. 1-1 the count now, and hopefully we're coming in loud and clear now. I think Jeff, Sports Information Director Jeff Zick,
he was on
got
that.
some things figured out, and hopefully we're coming into you now very, very loud and clear.
Yeah,
Curveball's taken for ball 2, 2-1 the count. So hopefully if you hung on through the lapse of a broadcast, we're going to bring you the rest of the game without any confusion.
It's up the
Ground
middle.
ball.
I think it's through.
Base hit up the middle for Alonzo Vasquez as
His second
it reached
bingo.
past the. Yeah, it's a second bingo for Vasquez as Ball just bounced over the glove of shortstop Cal Sasala.
Number 38.
First one really wasn't a bingo. It was a shot down the third
A little
baseline.
bit of a seeing eye single there for Vasquez. A through there, as Coach Janosko was yelling that. Eric Fichter will step in now. Fichter struck out on a check swing that you questioned back in the fourth.
Still question it.
Fastball was taken low and in. Fichter came into today hitting .459, the senior from Pittsburgh, Shaler Area High School.
That's got to be in the top 10 of the pack, doesn't it?
Gotta be.
Close to it.
Maybe we can look that up in between games.
Ooh, that's off the
Ball is
fist there.
fisted towards Hartman, and he catches it. Fichter hits himself on the helmet with the bat.
Fastball run in there on his fist.
Yeah, ball seemed to tail a little bit in towards his hand. Fichter unable to lay off of it, and just an easy little looping pop-up that Hartman caught in foul territory. So 1 on, 1 out. Vasquez on first. Beeman Durfer looks on to Coach Janosko for the signs.
After Blumendorfer goes yak here.
But for a hit attempt is fouled off toward the Bearcat dugout. So Sean Boyle has come in. He retired the last batter of the fourth, gotten the first out here in the fifth.
Well, do you think there's any relation to Harry Doyle from the?
I don't think Boyle and Doyle are related.
Doyle. That's
Boyle and
Doyle. Sorry, missed that one. Doyle. It was Harry Doyle.
Harry Doyle from Major League, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Fastball is taken high by Beeman Durfer as the count evens up 1 and 1. Looks down for the signs. And if I was a betting man, I'd say the hit and run was on right now.
Yep. Okay. There you have it.
So 1-1 pitch. Vasquez takes off. Fly ball to center field straight away. So throw comes into first. Vasquez back in time. Good arm though by Mike Neckerman out there in center field. So
Left fielder Joe Beer.
hit and run. Jeff Zitting announcing the batter
Yeah, he's
coming
doing
in.
everything. I mean, Jeff's a valuable cog here.
He's very much an asset around here at St. Vincent College.
Definitely.
Joe Fear takes a change up high.
Coach Adam Duke looks on from first.
Is this inning brought to you by Life Coach?
No, that'll be the next thing. We're still in the fifth here. Okay. Fastball on the outside corner taken for a strike. Might have been a couple inches off the plate.
Yeah, I agree with that.
1-1 the count now on Fear, the sophomore from Mount Pleasant. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Boyle. Ground ball to second.
Right to the basement.
Rose funnels it in, throws over to Hartman at first. So the side is retired. No runs, a hit.
For the Bearcats, no runs,
One left on. That Vasquez singles left.
Left on base after
8-2 after 5. Bearcats lead. We'll be right back. Or any sort of jack-o'-lantern,
Sanitation needs.
any sort of
It's also fertilizing.
Yes.
They do everything.
slider swung on and missed by Gerhardt. So due up this inning for Waynesburg is Chilcote, Neckerman, and Horning, the 6, 7, 8 hitters for the Yellow Jackets.
We have a lot of sponsors that take care of our broadcast. That's gonna be
Looper
a
in the
bloop
center. That's a
there.
bingo,
That's
right?
in there. Yep, that's a bloop.
Base hit for Chilcote.
He took that right off the hands. Took that ball right off the hands.
Good piece of hitting there, just to deposit that one in the center field.
That's what they do in the pumpkin patch.
deposit at the
They
pumpkin
deposit at the pumpkin patch too. That's right. And the bank. Same place.
Neckerman, the center fielder, steps in now. Oh, no. And another leadoff single by Waynesburg. Here's the pitch to Neckerman. That ball is laced left field towards the cars, towards Wes McFeeters out there in his usual spot. Up near
Is Wes
Reno.
out there?
Wes is out there. I talked to him on my way over.
How's he doing?
Doing
I haven't
very
seen
well.
him. Talked to him since I
man.
saw him in a basketball game this year.
Yeah, he's a good man.
Yes, he is.
My grandfather, always one of the most proudest Bearcat supporters.
Oh, yeah, he is.
He's a very good athletic supporter.
Yes, he is. Always has been.
Does he really hold him in place?
That pitch check swing fouled off towards the Waynesburg dugout.
Yeah, he's always in his place.
Look at that, he's getting the ball. That's him to cut the ball. I told you.
He does it all. He's trying. We could call him radio.
That's right. So 0-2 the count now on Neckerman, the center fielder. Neckerman, a senior from West Mifflin. Pitch
Yeah,
taken just high.
I was just going to add
1-2.
that. Is that Matt's van company? No.
It has too many windows.
Yeah, it
on
doesn't have a candy sign either, but it's us. Oh, throw away.
Off attempt thrown away. As Chilcote will move up to second base.
Looks like it's not as old as Matt's van.
There will go get to Gerhardt.
Nobody can hear you scream.
Yeah, we're still good, but you got to read this one.
Messages coming in. Just a reminder, if you're listening, send in an email to us. We'll read them off.
Foul back. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You got to mention he's writing us. So.
Keith can read. I'm trying to watch a game. Foul ball.
I hope you.
1-2 the count now on Gerhardt.
Yeah, I agree with that. The message said that Coach that Zach Bush's play-by-play is priceless. It's coming from Duke Kavinsky.
Duke Kavinsky?
Yeah. I wonder if, he's the same name as Duke Snyder, my favorite ball player. Is Duke Snyder, by the way.
Just to remind you, this is Zach Bush and Keith Harmon. I am a player, obviously, on the Bearcat team, but I have been diagnosed with bronchitis, so I wasn't able to attend today's game. But they hooked me up to broadcast here because nobody else wanted to do it anyways. So they wanted me to do it. Keith Harmon, head soccer coach right now, and we have a good baseball game going on.
Yeah,
8-2, Bearcats lead in the top of the 6th, 1 on, 1 out. My grandmother, thank you for emailing in. Tina McFeeters, wife of Wes McFeeters.
Yeah, she just hit Wes in the head.
She told me to feel better soon, so thank you very much.
Yeah, that's nice. Grandma may make you some chicken soup tonight.
I would love that right now.
That would be great.
1-2 the count.
Is that good for lupus?
Fastball taken away. Still no activity down in the Bearcat bullpen.
Yeah, you should have went to Weimar Medical.
2-2 the count.
We ain't lying.
Weimar Medical, yeah, would have fixed up Zach Bush there.
Neckerman, the batter, 214 average on the season coming into today. Curveball in the dirt taken for a ball. As Chilcote will move up to third now.
I'd look at a wild pitch. I'd call that
pitch,
a wild
yeah.
pitch, yes.
Tough pitch for Victor to handle. Bearcat defense will play back and concede the run, take the out for the run here. Neckerman stands in. See how many RBIs he has on the season. He has 5 RBIs on the season. 9 for 42 coming into today's game. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to Biemendorfer. Runner will stay at third. Throw on to first. Strong throw to Husteva. 1 out. Runner will stay at third. Good job by Gerhardt. He's been making the pitches when he's had to.
In and out of the raindrops.
Right fielder Adam Horning.
Adam Horning will step in now. Horning hitting .326 on the season. He has 6 RBIs. So the highlights of this afternoon's game thus far, the Burkhart 3-run homer back in the 7-inning bottom of the 4th. Fly ball towards Wes McFeeters again, down near the cars.
He's probably going to be on that one.
Oh, that one's going to roll the whole way down the barn. I don't know if he's going to get that one.
He didn't even move.
Oh,
Here he comes. Go get it, Wes. Yeah, Wes is reliving his past in the Latrobe Teener League.
Wes more of a basketball player. I'm sure you've talked to him about that before.
Yeah.
Known for his flying layup on the streets of Latrobe.
I'd believe that.
I didn't see him hit the fence.
Fastball taken outside.
I think Wes might have it by the
Here's the
7th. Right. Who said he can't play baseball? Wes, a strike. A strike to the guy that come up and got it. Good job, Wes.
1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Swung
Nice
on and missed.
pitch.
Good curveball in the dirt. Good block by Victor. 1-2 the count now. 1 on. Chilcote led off with a single to center field. He advances second on a Gerhardt throwing error, and then a wild pitch moved him up to third. Neckerman was unable to bring him in on a 5-3, and Horning at the plate with a 1-2 count with 1 out here.
Need to get the out here, Zach. Need to get the
out. Strike 3.
Right down that pike there on the outside corner.
Nice job mixing speeds. Gerhardt sneaks a fastball by Horning, who I believe was guessing off speed there. It looked like he was
I think he
caught by surprise by the fastball.
I think he expected a curve.
7 Ks now for Gerhardt on the afternoon.
That's 3 for Horning.
3 for Horning at the plate. That'll bring up Kyle Rose now. Andrew Rose, excuse me. Andrew Rose. As he takes ball 1. Rose checked into the game in the 3rd. Getting the start in the game.
Action in the Bearcat bullpen there.
Jared Howler warming up in the bullpen. Fouled off towards the football field. 1-1 the count now.
Wes getting that one? No.
He's
Wes has run down there. Hold up. What Trina tell him now? No, Trina's at home. That's right. Sorry.
She's at the office working.
Oh, she's at the office,
USA,
making the money so that
that's right.
Wes could come here to the game today.
Wes retired from Elliott Company in Jeanette, Pennsylvania.
I believe he has box seats for that.
He does have box seats, yeah. Him and Jack Goldberg and all of the Burkhart clan. Mr. Bush, Mr. Jason Bush is up there. He's working midnight this week.
Oh, that's good.
No water problems today. He's working midnight. Don't drink the water in Latrobe when he's working midnight, though.
A lot of Latrobe fans here today.
1-2 the count on Andrew Rose. Big pitch coming here from Gary Gerhardt. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken just outside. Victor set up on the outside corner. 2-2 the count now. Rose still hitless on the season. He has seen limited varsity action. Checking
pitch here. Let's get this out. We're in good shape.
Rose, the sophomore from California. 2-2 pitch. Fastball taken just high. Gerhardt.
Gerhardt wanted that one.
Wanted that pitch. A little bit of a smirk comes off his face. Full count now. Rose at the plate. Sasala on deck, the top of the order. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Foul. Just down the line.
Everyone missed that one.
Everyone missed that one.
Yeah.
Almost hit Chilcote on the third base line. Beamendorfer missed the ground ball, and the third base coach for Waynesburg also
nice play by Stiffy
gave a nice effort.
Stiffy won't be hitting through the legs there. To
Sean Stiffy, who scored the game-tying run in the top of the ninth to make it 20-20 last night.
Yeah, he made a nice play there.
The junior from Western Beaver High School, Industry, Pennsylvania.
Purple and white up there.
Mm-hmm. Here's another foul ball down the third base line as
cleanly fielded that time.
Mike Humiston will pick it up and throw it into the catcher's mitt.
Wes was actually off his chair.
He was ready to go.
He was ready to go there.
Full count, 2 outs, wind, delivery, pitch, ball 4.
Another wild pitch. No, he didn't get in.
So Chilcote will hold it third.
Good hustle by
Rose draws the walk. That is Rose's first base on ball of the season, and that will bring up shortstop Kyle Sasala.
Victor saved a run there with his hustle there on that.
Big opportunity right now for the Yellow Jackets. Big jam here in the game. Runners on the corners. Chilcote at third. Rose on first base.
Who's on first?
Rose.
A matchup of 11-4 teams coming into this afternoon. Bearcats 11-4 coming off a loss last night, 21-20 at Geneva.
Game in the
Waynesburg coming off a conference winning series at Thomas More. A little bit of an upset.
Was that at Thomas More?
It was at Thomas More, yes, sir.
That is a big win. I think they were ranked 18th at the time.
18th. I didn't see the new Division D3 baseball top 25 this week, but Thomas More ranked in the top 25. So two convincing wins, 12-0, 9-2 out there in Crestview Hills, Kentucky. 1-0 the count on
Tough
Sasala.
place to win.
Absolutely. Ground ball through the left side. Cal Sasala drives in a run as it is 8-3 now. Sasala drives in his 16th run of the season. So we have an 8-3 ball game now on the top of the 6th. Time is called by Fichter. He will go out as Jared Haller continues to warm up in the bullpen, the junior from Anaheim.
I can't tell whether he's warming up or he's just
throwing,
getting loose, you know. Now he's backing up a little bit.
Gerhardt finished the game yesterday at Geneva.
Yeah, he's getting ready now.
Yeah, he's starting to get loose now. Steve Bako warms him up in the bullpen. Corey Gogelman, the third baseman, steps in for the Yellow Jackets. .348 batting average coming into the season, or coming into the day, excuse me.
Yeah, at least
13 RBIs for him on the year, sporting the New Balance cleats.
They have a tough beginning of the order. 1 through
Ball
5,
taken
6.
just inside. Yes,
good hitters for Waynesburg.
Waynesburg, and like we had mentioned, a tough place to play at Thomas More. In a 7-inning game, they racked up 22 hits in a 7-inning, a 12-0 victory. So a good hitting ball club.
Good pitch.
Called strike 1. The count now 1-1.
In the inside corner there. Needs this out. Needs to get out of this inning.
Gogelman, a little bit of an open stance from the left side, from Fairport, New York. Line drive, right field line. That's going to be a base hit for Gogelman. That'll bring in Rose. Sasalo really wheeling around third right now. He will be stopped as a good throw from Kazusko. Nice job getting the ball in. Rose will score on the play. RBI double for Corey Gogelman, and is now 8-4 Bearcats.
They cut it in half.
Gogelman hitting his second double of the season. RBI, that's his 14th.
Catcher Brendan Sosha.
Brendan Sosha steps in now, the leading hitter for Waynesburg, and a big opportunity for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, this gets
to cut it
close
within reach.
It's a big out. It's a very big out.
Coach Janosko will come out now. He will call time, and so a very tough hitter in Sosha, returning all-conference player. We'll probably see him move to first base. He usually does that in doubleheaders. He'll catch the first game and play first the second. They usually bring in Noah Puss to play the second game behind the plate. As Gerhardt will be taken out. He has two. He's not off the hook yet. Both runners on base are his. He is responsible for it. And they'll bring in Jared Howler right now in a save situation.
Yeah, Jared has done the job all year. He's already got one save and, 3 wins?
Jared has done very well for the Bearcats this season. He is 3-0 with tough opponent at number 5. Sosha. Brendan
This is
Sosha.
going to be a tough at bat.
First pitch is taken low for a ball. A little bit poetic. A guy from Anaheim pitching against the Sosha. That's very nice. Howler asks for the sign. He steps off. He wants to make sure he and Fichter are on the same page here with this pitch.
Just announce the game first.
Come set at the belt. Here's the pitch. Change up in the dirt, taken for a ball. No movement on the base paths.
You think he's pitching around him or not, Zach?
Wouldn't be a terrible idea, especially with the count 2-0 right now. And a lefty on deck, and Hartman, who had a 2-run single back in the 5th.
He's a hitter too. This Waynesburg, tough team.
Tough lineup to face right now. A hot hitting team in Waynesburg.
That's a good pitch.
Right at the knees, right at the corner. Nice pitch by Jared Holler. Might have been a changeup. 2-1 the count now.
We got
on
more
social.
action out there in the bullpen. That
Alex Kazusko warming up now. Sophomore from Latrobe. Howler looks in. Here's the pitch. Another changeup low.
That was close. That was a good pitch.
3-1, and now as a pitcher, don't want to give him anything too good to hit here, especially first base open. You got the lefty on deck.
He's going to nibble.
Sosha's on base percentage is through.
Good
swing and a miss. Fastball on the outside corner.
He hits his spot so well, Howler. He's just such a good pitcher.
581 on base percentage coming into today for Sosha. He's drawn 12 walks coming into today. Here's the full count pitch. Ball 4 in the dirt. It'll kick away from Fichter. Good block. So Howler will put Sosha on. That'll load the bases for Bobby Hartman.
First baseman, Bobby Hartman.
Should be a good match here.
Lefty-lefty matchup right now as Jared Holler toes the rubber. Hartman is a junior from Garrett, Pennsylvania.
Where's Garrett, Pennsylvania?
I have no idea where Garrett, Pennsylvania is.
Myersdale High School.
Foul ball off of Hartman's foot. So,
any of you listeners from Garrett want to send us in a message, tell us where you're from? Zach and I
don't know where Garrett is. We don't know where Myersdale High School is.
I do not.
Ever heard of that? Anybody in the broadcast booth?
No.
Myersdale, PA. Tyson, you're from up in Newcastle. Is that up there?
No. Let us know. We want to know. Blownox.
Hartman, 0-1 pitch. Taken outside. Another off-speed pitch from Howler. We're going to go with Scranton, the Scranton area, until told otherwise. Scranton Wilkes-Barre area.
Wilkes-Barre out there.
Baby Pens area. 1-1 the count now. Big situation for Hartman. He is the tying run. Here's the pitch.
Good pitch.
Round ball into the Waynesburg dugout. 1-2 the count on a fastball there from Jared Howler.
1-2 count.
So here we go. 1-2 the count now. He's mixed speeds well against Hartman.
Huge at bat.
Lefty-lefty matchup. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Curveball in the dirt, blocked by Fichter. 2 runs in already for Waynesburg On third base is Cal Sasala, who doubled. Gogelman on second, and Sosha on first. 2-2 the count. Haller comes set, and here's the pitch. Fouled away.
See if Wes is on that one. That's a little down low.
That's a little low
Yeah.
for him. That almost hit the bleachers.
He
down
didn't
in the
move. He
Bearcat bullpen.
must have knew that.
Oh, it's a big situation. He really gets into the games. And
Yeah,
he might be really into this at bat. Hartman takes some big swings up there, Keith. Though.
Hartman's a good hitter. This is going to be a
he's
big
a big
out if
boy.
he can get it. Yes, he is big.
I'd like to see him matched up against Esteva. They're probably about the same
about
size.
the same size.
2-2 pitch.
Oh, good
Fouled away, slapped down the third base line.
he's-
Nice play by Mike Tedesco down in the bullpen.
Yeah, Hartman just knocking them ones off. He doesn't
Yeah.
like the pitch. He's just trying to stay alive.
Howler hitting his spot on the outside corner. I think that's where they're trying to go. They're trying to go away here from. We'll see where Fichter sets up on this
So
pitch.
if he don't hit that hole between third and short.
Yeah, big hole between Diemendorfer and Burkhart. Looking to go inside with this pitch. Fly ball, left center field.
Galasso has that
Short
bag,
left
yeah.
center field. Galasso can't make the play.
Chips in it.
1 run will be in. 2 runs will be in as Hartman has an RBI double.
Yeah,
As
Galasso just missed
Sasala
the
and
start of his
Gogelman
reach
score.
out there.
It is 8-6 now as Bobby Hartman drives in 2 more in this inning. Or excuse me, he had 2 RBIs in the 5th. A 2-run, 2-out double by Hartman here makes it 8-6 as the Yellow Jackets have come storming back.
Yeah, that was just out of his reach. It looked like it died when it come off the bat there.
Yeah, the ball was tailing away from Galasso, who's in straightaway center. Moving towards the scoreboard here, if you're familiar with Bearcat Ballpark. Galasso's diving into the left center, just out of reach. Alex Kazusko's
Closes the
starting to
book
win.
on Gerhardt, doesn't
Yes.
When it goes against his score, the inning streak's still intact, right?
it? Yes. He's,
No, both of those runs will get charged to Gerhardt.
yeah, he's in.
Waynesburg
He has these
dugout
2
now
runners.
has been awakened. Burdine at the plate now,
Yeah,
another
this-
good hitter.
This is a bad situation here. We got to get out of this.
Line drive over Kavinsky's head.
This could be tied.
Kazusko will pick up the ball. Sosha's in. Hartman's in, and the game is tied. 8-8. A 6-run. A 6-run 6th for Waynesburg.
Yeah, that was a solid rip to right there.
I can't do both of these things.
Zach Bush having some technical problems over there as Bearcats gather on the mound.
So taking a look at things, and Sean, correct me if I'm wrong.
Hitter Tim Chilcote.
8 runs, 12 hits, 1 error for Waynesburg. 13 hits as I
13,
update
still having
this.
some problems.
1 error for the Bearcats. 8 runs on 10 hits, no errors. Howler comes set here as Chilcote steps in. Curveball, ground ball to
Should do it.
Burkhart. He flips on to Kavinsky for the out. After 5.5, a big 6-run 6 for Waynesburg.
Waynesburg, 6 runs, 5 hits.
Our score is tied at 8.
1 runner left on base. After 5.5 innings.
AJ 6-run 6 by Waynesburg. Our score is 8-8. Both starting pitchers are not the pitchers of record. Gerhardt and Sosha
Catcher
not
with
very
the ball.
happy.
Yeah, that was a close pitch here. He's still looking at the plate.
It's the first pitch of the inning, man. Relax.
Yeah, he wanted it. I think Waynesburg's up there. They got the juice flowing.
Definitely on the side, the momentum on the side of Waynesburg.
There's a
right now.
makeup call there.
Kavinsky takes a fastball on the outside corner for a strike, 1-1 the count. Sean Boyle, the freshman, in just his 3rd appearance of the season for the Yellow Jackets. This ball is laced in the left, and it's going to be caught by the left fielder Burdine.
Shortstop, number 8,
Burdine played that perfectly. He was
Bring up
at the right
Brad
position.
Burkhart now, who homered in his last at-bat.
Yeah, nice to get one here.
1 out. Burkhart at the plate.
Waynesburg bullpen active.
Ball taken, first pitch taken for a ball in the dirt. Burkhart coming into today's game hitting .370, 20 of 54 coming into today, 4 doubles. He has 2 home runs on the season now, and his RBI total is up to 14. He fouls off The 1-0 pitch from Boyle.
Burkhart's on pace to set the career record in hits for St. Vincent from career leader right now, Danny Consuegra. I think he has 181 career hits, something like that. And
yeah, you're exactly right with that. Brad has put together 2 conference honor season. He was an honorable coach's honor in his freshman year because they're not eligible to receive awards, and he was a second team or third team All-Pac player last season. So Brad, a very good player from Latrobe. 3-1 count now on Burkhart. Here's the pitch from Boyle. Swung on, left center field. That's going to be shallow.
Yes, center fielder has that one measured.
Neckerman on to make the play. Almost overran the ball. There's 2 outs now. And Waynesburg definitely with the momentum like you had mentioned.
Yeah, they do. They're really up. Their dugout's up. Bearcats seem to be a little passive over there.
8 unanswered runs. They scored 2 in the top of the 5th, 6 in the top of the 6th. It is 8-8 right now.
Momentum's definitely changed. You got to swing it back around.
Andrew Kazusko at the plate with 2 outs. The junior from Latrobe. Fastball is taken outside. 1-0 the count on Kazusko. Fouled away over the press box. 1-1 the count.
West didn't go get that one.
No, West was not on that one.
He's not on the ones behind the plate. He just takes the ones down the left field line. Ooh, close one.
2-1 the count on Kazusko.
Well,
the dirt, 3-1.
Need a base runner.
Bearcats have done it with 2 outs all day today, so a little 2-out lightning wouldn't be the worst thing for the Bearcats.
Galasso coming up, one of the top RBI guys behind him if he can get on here.
It's swung on. Left center field. That ball is out of here.
Yeah.
Andrew Kazusko again with 2 outs, and again it is ladies' night here at St. Vincent College. Andrew Kazusko comes up big for the Bearcats, answering the 6-run 6 with a 2-out, 3-1 home run. Andrew Kazusko coming up big for the Bearcats, his 3rd home run of the season.
That looked like the shot that Clu Haywood hit off Ricky Vaughn. Same place.
So just another 2-out run for the Bearcats, and they've been doing it all day. 9-8 Bearcats lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Lasso takes a changeup for a strike.
They've shown comeback ability.
When did this start?
Sean King, this year that started. Sean King predicted that home run. He told
King Sean? Oh, Sean
Assistant
King,
Sports Information Director.
King
Here,
Sean.
That's
I call him
King Sean.
Yes.
Galasso has a count now of 1-1.
See if we can go back to back here.
Ground ball right side. Rose on. He'll throw over to first. That'll retire the side, so the Bearcats get a run on the Kazusko home run.
1 run on 1 hit. There were no runners.
After 6, it is St. Vincent 9, Waynesburg 8, and we did. There's Mike Neckerman, Adam Horning, and Rose for Waynesburg. First pitch is popped up, and that is a gift.
AJ got that
for Jared Hollard. AJ Kavinsky corrals it at second base, 1 away. First pitch swinging in the top of the 7, Mike Neckerman.
There, I think.
Right fielder Adam Horning.
Adam Horning will step in now. Horning, a .326 hitter coming into Game 1 this afternoon. Jared Howler looking to continue to get ahead. He is the pitcher of record right now.
Yeah, he can pick up his 4th win.
First pitch is taken for a strike on the inside corner. Horning did not like the call.
He's still got someone up in the pen down there. Yeah, that's Kazusko. Andrew's brother, Alex.
Yes, sir.
Another Latrobe product.
1-1 the count now, and they both attended the Lindsley School.
The Lindsley School.
Where did Gerhardt pitching all season at?
Gerhardt pitched in the California Penal League.
Yeah.
1-1 pitches swung on and missed.
It's something to do with cars. I don't know what it was. Sorry, Mr. Gerhardt. Sorry about that.
You need that?
It's a shot in the
Give me
left.
that back. I don't want to. Line drive through the left side, and that'll be a 1-out single
Pinch hitter.
for Horning. It'll be a pinch hitter, and that'll be Noah Pust.
Pinch hitter for Waynesburg, number 27, Noah Pust.
Pust is a senior from Jefferson Morgan High School. Alma mater of Adam Duquette. Yeah, I thought so.
Do you ever hear where Garrett, Pennsylvania?
Did anybody? No, Jeff left again.
No, he's over. That's just bothering
And a
me.
pinch runner as well coming into the game.
Pinch runner.
Ken Rosenbauer.
Number 29, Ken Rosenbauer.
Rosenbauer has appeared in 6 games thus far. He's 1 for 1 on stolen bases. Pust on the season is hitting .231, 3 of 13.
You're just a wealth of information there, Zach. I mean, really, I'm being serious.
Pust, the pinch hitter, the senior. Rosenbauer, the pinch runner, is senior. As Haller throws over to first, keeping Rosenbauer close.
Zusko heating up more seriously down there now.
Rosenbauer, the senior from Butler. 1 out, 1 on. Tying run at first. Go-ahead run at the plate.
Pitch.
First pitch is taken for a strike. Fastball from Haller, getting ahead in the count. On deck is top of the order Kyle Sasala, a very good player.
We need to give maybe a double play ball here to Burkhart. That would work out.
Ordered up some breakfast, maybe some ham and eggs.
Ham and eggs for Coach Janosko. You need some ham and eggs.
Here's the pitch. Taking
pitch.
strike 2. Noah Pust behind in the count 0-2. As Jared Haller
I'll go right at him here.
looks on 0-2. Senior Pust at the plate. Junior Haller on the mound. Fastball high, taken for ball 1. Good waste pitch from Haller.
Yeah, this is a big out here. He's got to get this out.
That might have been a show-me pitch. A high fastball might look to go low here with a curveball, or do you go back to the fastball? What do you think, Keith?
I put him fastball in the inside corner.
Fastball inside corner,
Yeah,
Coach
that's
Harmon's
my
calling
fault.
for. Fichter setting up a little bit on the inside part of the plate as he throws over.
Thanks, Bush. You're setting up outside. I'm like, yeah, it looked like, yeah, that's what did I say? Outside the corner. What was that, Tyson? You say outside?
1-2, the count. That might have been just some dummy signs, though, because he's throwing over.
Yeah,
Fichter
see where
setting
it
up
went?
the inside.
All
Here's
right.
the pitch.
There it is.
Fastball strike 3 on the hands. Great call from Coach Harmon. 2 outs. Pust strikes out, and that'll bring up top of the order Kyle Sasala.
Shortstop, Kyle Sasala.
What is Sasala on the day?
He's done a lot.
2 for 3. He is
done
2
a
for
lot.
4 with the double. Single and 2 singles. RBI. Strikeout. And
And see why he leads off. He's a good hitter.
2 outs for Sasala, the junior. Here's the pitch. Taking strike 1.
Good start. He didn't like that call.
Sasala has been complaining to the
Yeah,
umpire quite a
he's-
bit lately today.
Yeah, I thought that was a little low myself.
He looked good to me from up here. He's not. No, as an umpire, you're not. As an official, you're not going to stand there and take that from.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, I thought it was low too, though. I can't argue with that one.
At this point in the game, though, you can't argue about balls and strikes because it's not going to help
No,
the team
it's
out.
not going to help you.
Here's the 0-1 pitch, taken for a ball low and in.
Oh, I've seen you bat, though. I think you would have argued too on that one.
I probably would have.
Yeah,
You're right.
you'd have looked back and kicked the dirt like you're so known to do.
1-1 the count. Haller versus Sasala. 1-1 pitch comes to the belt. Throw over to first. Rosenbauer back to first.
I'd like to nail this one down. It's a big ball game for the Bearcats. Get them back even in the pack and drop Waynesburg down 1.
Interesting opportunity here. 2 outs. You're the tying run. Do you try to swipe second, or do you trust your batter here? Do you trust your lineup?
He's a good
with
hitter.
Sasala, and he is followed by Gogelman in the order. Here's the pitch. There he goes.
You were right. I think that's it, though. That's a
Fly ball
corner
center
out
field.
there.
Glasso fighting the sun.
He got it. That's
He is underneath it, and he will make the
Ball
play.
goes over.
The Bearcats come up with a big
Good win.
Game 1
Good
win.
Yes. Very
9-8 final score.
good. Andrew Kazuska.
Andrew Kazusko providing the game-winning home run as the Bearcats even themselves in conference, playing out 2-2. They improved to 12-4 overall. The Yellow Jackets fall to 2-2 in conference, and they fall to 11-5 overall. We will be back to wrap things up in the first game in a little bit. Game 2 will start in about a half an hour, and I believe Jeff Zidek will be bringing you that broadcast. I think he might even let me broadcast a little bit of the game. So, for Game 1, Bearcats win 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. 8 runs, 13 hits, 1 error for Waynesburg. Getting the win, Jared Haller. The loser is Sean Boyle. Haller is now 4-0. Boyle falls to 0-1. So a big win for the Bearcats,
win.
and hopefully
Huge
they
win.
can come up with a Game 2 victory.
Yes, sir.
For Keith Harmon, I'm Zach Bush. Thank you for tuning in to Game 1. Final score, St. Vincent 9, Waynesburg 8.